Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the story. 30 years since the Cowboys' last Super Bowl appearance, Jerry Jones says he had let the fans down with his team's championship drought. Jerry said, I really can't accept just the thought of winning one Super Bowl. And then what? I've got more time on my clock than in my mind. And so I don't see it that way. I see a chance to put the team together and basically be knocking at the edge and get another one or get another chance at another one. It runs that way in my view. Make no mistake about it. If you told me I could, because I've done a lot of hitchhiking in my life, and I'd like to start you right now and hitchhike back to Dallas to win a Super Bowl. After 7-9-1 finish in 2025, Jerry promised changes. One change will be the team's approach in free agency. Jerry said, I would bet you that we'll spend more money in free agency than we have. He talked about, Ocho, they're going to redo the restructure contracts of CD, Tyler Smith, and Dak Prescott. That'll free $60+ million. Now, they also talked about doing something with the 3D tackles contract. That might free up another $20-30 million. Now, you're going to have to overspend for George Pickens. We know that. You know that. I know that. You're going to have to overspend. But you should be okay with that. Mm-hmm. You brought a new, I think they're going to a 3-4. I think they're going to a 34 defense.
Right.
You go whatever you want. You can go to a 34, you can go to a 25, you can go to a 3-3-5. You better have some hell raisers over there.
Yeah, you got to. You need three. I'm going to say it over and over again. I'm not sure why Jerry always does this every offseason. Gets everybody hyped up, says all these things that he's going to do. He doesn't really do them. He never really does them.
No.
He never really does them. And he gets everybody excited because they always believe in some of the things that he says over the years. Because
he's convincing now. He had me believe. I'm like, damn, Jerry about to spend. And Jerry don't spend it free agency.
Man.
You could have had Derrick Henry. I mean, you played Javonte Williams $6 million. You could have had Derrick Henry for $8 million. No, man, but go ahead, Ocho. I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
But listen, we all know what the Cowboys' problems are. We always know what the Cowboys' struggles are. It's never been on the offensive side of the ball. Never been on the offensive side of the ball. They've had great offense, but the issues have always, their Achilles heel has always been on the defensive end. So again, obviously you've made some moves, in the interior, but that's cool. But you still need impact players. You need one on the outside.
Yeah, for sure.
You need another one in your back line. Your secondary. You need someone to anchor that defense. In the secondary. You don't have that. There's so many.
Definitely. Bland got to play better. He needs to have the type of season that he played to get that contract, Ocho.
Right.
You remember he's picking up everything, taking it to the house. The PBUs were on point. He needs to play. He needs to have that type of season again. They need a backer. They need an inside backer. They need an inside backer. They do.
Yeah.
They hadn't had one in a very long time. Mm-hmm. Once Vanden Bosch, the Wolf Hunter, got hurt and continuously had the neck issues and had to retire. Yeah. They haven't had somebody in that position, but they got to get a hellraiser in that position. And as you said, they got to get somebody to go hunt the quarterback.
Yeah, man, it's tough. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm a fan of the players that play for the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. There's a difference.
I get you.
So I'm excited for Dak and what they're going to do. I'm excited for CD, and I'm very, very excited because he's been through a lot, obviously, based on he's caused most of it, but I'm excited for Pickens as well. To have a season, whether it's in Dallas or whether it's somewhere else, I just know he deserves to get his, like everyone else has already gotten that's came out with him. So hopefully Jerry does right by him. Mm-hmm. The fans obviously believe in the organization. They believe in Jerry, even though things haven't worked out the past 30 plus years and not having any success. So I mean, listen, you
can be good, Ocho. You don't realize how successful you can be as long as you don't care who gets the credit.
Hey,
you see, you see that situation in Seattle. You see the situation in the Rams.
Yeah,
Les Snead and McVay, John Schneider, McDonald, Brett Veach, Andy Reid. Mm-hmm. You look at Howie and what Howie Roseman in Philly and what's the guy's name? The coach of Philly.
Who, Sirianni?
Yeah, Sirianni. But as long as you don't care who gets the credit, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jerry said he would hitchhike back to Dallas to win a Super Bowl. Jerry, you said a couple of years ago, hey, you don't know the size of the check I would write if you would guarantee me a Super Bowl. Well, ain't no guarantee. That's the thing we love about sports. Ain't no guarantee.
No.
Ain't no. Ain't no guarantee. And it's easy for you to hitchhike. Hell, everybody go pick your ass up because they recognize who you are.
You got to be careful. Are they picking up for the right reasons or for the wrong reasons?
Yeah. Shit, I can't believe people still actually hitchhike. I mean, I see people. I mean, it used to be a big thing when I was a kid, Ocho. I mean, y'all I grew up and came up in the late 60s, early 70s when hitchhiking was really a thing. And people would like hitchhike. Where you going? Well, I'm headed that way too.
I'm headed that way too, yeah.
What the hell?
Hey, today?
Hell no.
Ain't no telling what's going to happen to you.
It's way, way, way too dangerous. So we're going to see what Jared says. They're going to spend more money than they have, which is not true. Nobody has more money than the Cowboys. Nobody has more money than the Cowboys. Right. But we're going to see. They're going to need to do something with Steele. I don't know if they restructure his contract. Maybe they release him. I don't know. But they have said that Dak, CD, Tyler Smith restructures. They're going to look at the restructure those 3 D tackles. That's a great start, but they need great exemplary quarterback play. They need a hellraiser in the middle of the defense, and they need an edge. They need an edge. Now, I don't know if they're going to go get Trey Hendrickson in free agency. I don't know. I don't think that D lineman, I think his name was Blaine, that ran like 4.6 from Texas Tech. He was booking. So I think that's who it was. But Cowboys, y'all got to keep Dak healthy. That's your best chance. Keep Dak healthy and upright and healthy. But your defense, you can't have your offense score 35 and your defense give up 38. It's time up for that, Ocho.
Yeah.
But I look, they got 2 quality receivers. Ferguson, look, he's solid. He's not going to do anything extraordinary. I don't think he's a top 5, top 8 tight end, but he's solid. You throw the ball, he'll catch it. Is he McBride or he one of these, Harold Fanning Jr.? He one of those guys? No, he's not. He's not. And Warren Loveland, he's not that. Hawkinson, Laporta, he's not that. But he's a solid guy. He can make plays when given the opportunity, and he should have a lot of opportunity because you got those 2 guys outside.
Yeah.
And I had Aaron Rod outside. I was feasted. I'm about to kill you today. My gosh. And Dak loves throwing to the tight end.
Oh yeah.
Dak loves throwing to the tight end. So look, Cowboys, y'all got some catching up to do because I don't believe the Rams step back, and based on the way Les Snead for the Rams and John Schneider from the Seahawks, the way they draft and the way they put teams together, you know how he's going to have a bounce back year? They ain't going nowhere, bro. So, and it's time. Hey, the Lions get Laporta back.
Yeah.
So now he's in the mix with Amon-Ra and J-Mo.
Oh, yeah.
The Bears ain't going to. So at worst case scenario, Cowboys, you start like the 7th or the 8th best team in the NFC, Ocho. Because you're not putting them in front of the Rams. You're not putting them in front of the Seahawks. You're not putting them in front of Chicago. You're not putting them in front of the Lions. You're not putting them in front of the Bears. I'm not sure you put them in front of the Packers. That's 6 teams right there. Are you putting them in front of the 49ers?
No. You know what's funny?
That's 7 teams right there.
Yeah.
Only 7 teams make the playoffs, Ocho.
Yeah. Outside of all those teams you named, outside of the 49ers and all those teams you named, All of them continue to get better year in and year out.
Yes.
Defensively.
Yes.
Defensively.
So with that being said, Jerry, you got your work cut out for us, but you say you're gonna write some checks?
Man,
We're gonna
he
see.
always
Oh, Joe,
say,
we gotta take him back to work. The man say he gonna do that. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take
oh,
it.
he say the same thing every year. He just says it in a different way to get you excited. Every year it's something different. Every off season. You know what? They're not
What?
talking about us enough. You know, let me come out and say something out on a limb. To move the needle.
And as soon as they win one game, everybody gonna say, "We them boys. We
Yeah,
still them boys." Y'all not though.
I like him.
But hey, I tell you, I give them credit, Ocho.
Yeah,
They done drunk the Kool-Aid for so long.
yeah. They believe in it. They believe in it. Hell, yeah, I'm starting to believe too. Shit.
We're gonna see what the Cowboys do. 7-9-1 last year. Let's see if they can expand on that in 2026. Bills GM Brandon Beane is ready to forget about the past with Keon Coleman following an underwhelming start to the career. Beane cited Joe Brady's promotion to head coach and the arrivals of offensive coordinator Pete Carmichael Jr. and wide receivers coach Drew Terrell, as moves that will help Keon have a clean slate. I think there is a new energy, and it's year 3, and we're going to hit full reset with Keon. Keon had a very good offseason last year, and we honestly had a very good training camp. We played the Ravens in the first game, and he had 100 whatever yards. And it's just some things from the maturity standpoint after that. But Keon has said all the right things. I give him this. He's very accountable. He's never made an excuse. We're all hands on deck, and we're going to do our part. And I know Joe and those coaches are very excited for what's in store for year 3. I agree.
Yeah.
You got to know, bro, if you do some things and you're not playing through your own fault, Ocho, you can't be on the field dancing.
No.
You just can't. You just can't. And that's what they were talking about, the maturity thing. Bro,
Right.
I'm like, bro, really? The stuff that people find funny in your rookie year,
Right.
they're not going to find it funny the second year.
And they definitely not going to
You
find
don't
it
have
funny
the
the third.
expectation. You don't really know. You don't know what you don't know.
Right.
But now, Ocho, they're going to find it even less funnier in year 3.
Yeah. You got to get it
Because
going.
they're saying, hold on, all these guys that, bro, we expect you to be 1,000 yards. We expect you to be, 85, 90, 100 catches. We expect you to be double-digit touchdowns. That's what the expectations are, Ocho.
Yeah. I mean, listen, he's one of those that can do that. He's one of those that can do it. He has the size, he has the speed, he has the hands when he's locked in, on to be able to be a complementary piece, for that offense. And he should be the go-to guy. It's just about honing, working on that craft, not when you get in season, off season. This is where you get better. This is where you get good. This is where you polish up your game, in the off season. Because once you get back, that ain't nothing but effing, I almost curse. That ain't nothing but X and O's, huh? That's all it is. It's X's and O's. You're already supposed to be able to, in the offseason, you want to go back with the mentality, how can I make everybody's job around me easier?
Yep.
My quarterback, how can I make my offensive coordinator's job easy? You don't have to worry about me. I'm somebody you can count on every time it's time to call the play. But goddamn, it's 3rd and short. I don't know what to do. You know what? I can call on 85 because I know we're going to be open. I'm going to call it for him. Just make everybody else's job around you easy. That should be every player's mentality in the offseason when I go back. They watch me in the offseason program, but goddamn, who is this? Completely different. Completely different, whatever it may be.
Hey, you're going to have to get me the ball. I'm going to make it so hard for you to want to go to throw to somebody else. You got to get me the ball. Call plays.
Right.
84 going to be first and second read in all the plays that you call. And even if I'm last read, you're looking at me first anyway because you know I'm going to win. That's how he has to approach it. I agree. Brandon Beane said, look, Last year was last year, the year before, whatever the case may be. This is a new reset. We got a new coaching staff. We know what this kid can do. We believe he had an excellent offseason. He had an excellent training camp. He had an excellent first game. Okay. Those are some nice things to build on.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna continue. They're not gonna give you grace forever, Ocho.
Oh no. You get 1 year. You get 1 year, especially if you don't have any issues and no hiccups. But if you have hiccups, you have issues and problems, and you're not playing well, okay, some got to give. Some got to give.
So, wish the young man all the best, but you got to take it serious, son. You got to take it serious. All that joking and clowning around, that's what, there's a time and a place for all that. There'll be a time and a place for all that.
Oh, he gonna be all right.
Take care of what you need to take care of.
You heard me, Unc?
Huh?
He gonna be all right. He gonna be down here with me.
All right.
Yeah, he gonna be there. Him and X. I think I got about 7 more guys coming down with me for about a month. Yeah, we get a month straight.
The Arizona Cardinals are reportedly expected to release Kyler Murray, barring a last-minute trade, per Ian Rappaport. Kyler is reported to receive interest from the Vikings as well as Pittsburgh, New York Jets once Kyler hits free agency. The Vikings intend to bring another quarterback in to compete with JJ, either to raise his level of play or to take the job outright. When you bring Kyler Murray in there, he's probably going to take the job outright.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ocho, is Kyler Murray still a franchise quarterback?
Absolutely. He's a franchise quarterback in the right situation. And I think about what certain teams need. I think Kyler Murray to the Vikings, I don't like that move. I like Kirk Cousins going back to the Vikings instead, being a pocket passer based on the talents that they have around him. You think about Kyler Murray and Trey McBride, right? When Kyler Murray was quarterback. You look at the difference in when Brissett came in as a quarterback. You see how McBride's number changed?
Yes.
You see how the offensive play calling changed based on having a pocket passer and not having someone who's a good quarterback in the right situation, like Kyler Murray, who always has to be sprinted out, whether left or whether right. So it changes everything. I like Kyler Murray with the Jets. I like him better with the Jets because I think in that environment and what they have going on, I think he'd be better suited with AG. But in the Vikings, it wouldn't make sense. It would make sense because now you're going to have the receivers pissed and angry again, and you're going back into one situation where they're not getting the productivity that they would want.
It's hard, and I've said this, and it's hard playing with a guy that runs the football because, Ocho, I'm running the comeback and the crowd's screaming. I'm like, what the hell are they screaming for? And he over there. Like, what the hell? I wrote a square out and like, hold on, wait a damn minute. It's hard to play with a guy like you said, and you play with drop back quarterbacks, and I play with drop back quarterbacks to know that back foot hit, the ball's coming out.
Yeah, on time. On time.
Yes, I understand that. 3 step, 5 step, 7 step. Now, most guys, they don't take 7 steps anymore because very few teams have their guy up under center. Right. Guys are taking fewer and fewer snaps, even though Ben Johnson and his group still put the guy up under center. But for the most part, we've seen Stafford is up under center a lot too. Kyle Shanahan still has his guys, but for the most part, they've gotten just as pure up under center guys are taking shotgun snaps at an all-time high. With that being said, how this man get a super duper contract 3 years ago, Ocho, and here we are to release.
Yeah, I mean,
but Ocho, I ain't trade because I already know you want to release him. I ain't giving you market value for him. I'm not, because guess what? I can get him and pay him what I want to say and not have to pick up that contract. I know you got to get rid of him, Ocho. I know you got to.
Yeah, most definitely.
So why when I know you got to get off something, when I come in, hey, I'm gonna let you put the estate sale. I'm gonna let you put it on your yard, put it in your yard, and I come look at it. But I'm not finna make you an offer on it.
Yeah,
I know you got to get rid of it.
I mean, he's probably going to get released. Obviously, there are going to be suitors. I just think offensively, from an offensive standpoint, you look at what Kirk Cousins did when he's with the Minnesota Vikings, and you look at what Sam Darnold did when he was with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes.
Offensively, the production that the receivers had. Then you look at Kyler Murray when he had Trey McBride, the numbers weren't the same. Then all of a sudden, Jacoby Brissett is a quarterback, and now Trey McBride goes crazy.
Yes.
So now that gives you a better understanding. Kyler Murray needs to be in the right situation, not a team that's where you have that type of talent where you're throwing volume. You're throwing volume
Yeah.
passes. I think somewhere like the Jets where it's somewhat balanced. You have Garrett Wilson. Brees is coming back, right?
Yeah, they say. I mean, it's being reported that they're gonna put the franchise tag on it if they can't
Okay.
get a deal done, a long-term deal.
Okay, yeah. I think over there would be dope. I mean, it'd be the right situation for Kyler Murray. I think Jets fans, of course, knowing them, they'll probably say no. And I mean, it is what it is.
And they got AD Mitchell. Remember they traded for AD Mitchell?
Hey, that's right. I like AD.
Yeah. How we gonna view JJ? Because this is gonna be his third year. He didn't play his first year. He got nicked,
Last
dinged,
year.
and missed a couple of games last year. How soon before we like, okay, Ocho, I don't know. I don't know.
It ain't really too soon. They're not gonna be too soon because obviously the patience is growing thin. The players offensively and those that are seniority they're gonna go frustrated. They're gonna get angry. Now Jettis was able to hold it together last year. How much longer do you think he's going to be able to hold it together? Even though he's a team player. He's a team player. But obviously, there are frustrations that go on when, as a team collectively, you're struggling because the most important position is not playing well. And not only is he not playing well, when he's available, he's not playing well. He's always hurt. So, I mean, something's going to happen.
You know what happens? Because he look around, he's like, damn, Chase had another 120 catch season. Damn, Puka, JSN, this one, that one.
Yeah.
And I know what I had when I had my quarterbacks.
Hey,
nobody had the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years like I had.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm running in mud.
It lets you know how important that position is.
He's like, hold on. Leave Pittsburgh and come over to a new team and damn near get 1,500.
Go crazy. Easy.
I know. I'd have had me a season. I'd have had me 1,800. Oh, hell no. Y'all better get somebody over here before I start breaking chairs. I don't want to do it, Ocho.
Hey, it's odd. It sucks. It sucks.
Because first thing, because pretty soon y'all gonna start saying, at least right now, y'all still got me in that top 5. But pretty soon you're like, Ocho, I don't know we can put Jed. I don't know we can keep Jed in the top 5 because JSN and we got Puka and we got Chase and we got we got Pick and we got CD. I don't know. I don't know, Ocho.
Yeah, and everything
1,000 yards receiving ain't gonna keep you in the top 5. You got to be 13, 14, 15, 1,600, 100, 105, 110, 115, 20 catches.
Yeah.
That's what it is what it is. And what in sports, the thing that I love about sports, Ocho, is that you got to constantly update your resume. This ain't no Lifetime Achievement Award. We'll give you a Lifetime Achievement Award once you're done.
Yeah.
That's what they give to Scorsese. That's what they give to Spielberg. No.
And you see how it works?
The Oscar for Best Director goes to who did it this year? I know Jaws was great. E.T. was unbelievable. Schindler's List was another outstanding movie. Gangs of what's that? Gangs of what's that? With Leonardo DiCaprio, Scorsese did. We know what Scorsese. We know his work. But this year he deserved the Best Director Oscar.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we do it. We base everything. Okay, yeah, we'll give you a grace. You know, you have a little off year. It's like Ocho, you had a little off year. He bounced back.
Right.
But Chase keep churning them. Puka keep churning them.
Yeah.
JSN. He done put that. This is JSN went 100. Now he went 126.
Yeah.
1793.
Yeah.
Subo. Chase, another outstanding season. Another 1,400. Another 120.
Yeah.
You got Puka. You got CD. You got Chase.
They're gonna be all right. The Vikings' next move has to be their best move, especially at that position. It has because the window of opportunity to contend is gonna close, especially with the defense you have.
Mm-hmm.
What Mr. Flores has to work with right now is your best window of opportunity, but you got to fix that position. You got to get that position together. To me, if JJ is not the answer based on the small sample size you've seen the past 2 years, Kirk Cousins is the next best option. There's nothing else out there. Tom Brady ain't walking through that door. Brett Favre ain't walking through that door. I'm just saying to give
I
you
agree.
better understanding on how difficult it is to find a competent quarterback to run your team. It's not easy. Is there
Ocho,
anything in the goddamn draft? They definitely not going to draft another quarterback. That ain't
no.
happening. You just took him with 8 3 years ago.
Ocho, remember we was growing up? Hey, you going to such and such? Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Save me a seat. Hey, you get there before me, save me a seat. If I get there before you, I save you a seat.
Uh-huh.
We don't get to save no seats when we ranking.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody coming to occupy that. Somebody coming.
Yeah. But now that you just said that,
sitting there.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you just said that. That was a great analogy too. You still believe Justin Jefferson in the top 5 right now? Chat, I would love to hear your response too, because I got my chat on to the right of me. That's why I keep looking to the right.
It's close, Ocho. It's close because Puka and JSN has put together back to back. Right now, I still got Chase at 1 for me.
Yeah.
Based on what he's done since he's been in the league and he's shown no slippage. So for me, Chase is number 1. Now, you get the battle out between, for me, for 2 is Puka and JSN. That'll be 2 and 3 for me. Put them in whatever order you want. Now, top 3. Woo! I mean, top 5. So you got 3. So we got 3 slots. So now you got Jetta, you got CD, you got Pick.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm trying to think who else we got, Ocho.
So I mean, man, AJ Brown was once in the conversation.
AJ Brown,
top 5.
yeah. AJ had a down year. Reed got hurt. Who else is out there, Ocho? Zay Flowers, no, he ain't top 5. Pierce, no. McLaurin, no. That's just for me. That's just me. That's those guys that we mentioned. They might be top 5 for somebody, but I'm just saying, based on what I say, a top receiver is consistency that they bring. I would say yes. But he's gonna have to pick it up this year because I don't know if I could hold that spot much longer.
I mean, and we know what he can do.
Absolutely.
But I don't understand. And I saw somebody in the chat just say, "Why bring in Kirk Cousins? Why would you want to go backwards?" Well, hell, you're not going forward with what you got. You're not going forward with what you have. So having someone that's been able to get it done, I mean, from a productive standpoint, obviously, and hoping you get over the hump. But what's the point of having something where you ain't going no goddamn where you don't have a chance at all?
True. But they got some, what you call them got hurt. Mike Evans got hurt this year. But Ted, Carolina, I love the kid in Arizona. Wilson, I love him.
Oh yeah, he nice. Isn't the first name not Cedric, is it? No?
I think it's Mike.
Michael
Wilson. I think that's his name. I'm not sure. And that's why I just said Wilson because I didn't want to say a name. No.
He's really good. If with the way Wilson played last year, and we get Marvin Harrison Jr. back healthy and back playing to how we know he can play, playing with confidence. But they got a nasty duo over there.
Yeah,
they got a nasty duo. It is Michael Wilson. Okay.
So, yeah, I agree with you, Ocho. We know what this guy can do. It's just a matter of getting a quarterback that can get him the football. And that's what, you play a dependent position and you got to have somebody that can get you the ball.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out. JJ, it's now or never. The last thing you want to be labeled as a injury prone.
So yeah,
He missed the first year with an injury, and then he got nicked. He played the first game. Came back, beat Chicago. He missed 3 or 4 games. Comes back, gets nicked again. He's going to have to find a better way. He's going to have to find a way to stay on the field because the best ability is availability. I don't care how great you are. If you're not on the field, what can I do with that?
Can't even evaluate that.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Can't evaluate it.
So it's going to be incumbent to him to get into that playbook, understand, stay on the field. Because like you say, Jetta, guys going to get frustrated. You look at what they have. Addison and Hawkinson will be back. Jetta. I read, I think they're moving on from Aaron Jones. They said, look,
I saw that. I saw that earlier.
We're going to try to move you, and if we can't, we're going to end up releasing you and save some money on the cap. Boy, Ocho, I don't know how much of that combine you watch.
Yeah. Hey, man,
boy,
how much
this combine here?
Hey, I ain't missed nothing. Obviously, even if you don't watch the combine, Unc, if you have social media, you get to see everything. You get to see everything. I've never seen nothing like this. I've never seen nothing like this.
This was the fastest combine on record.
It had to be.
Ran the fastest. The wide receivers ran the fastest. The tight ends ran the fastest. The D lineman, the O lineman, everybody was outstanding.
Hey, did you see young Bull from Miami, the 6'9" young 6'9",
with
340 some pounds, ran a 5 something?
Yeah.
How you that big moving like that, man?
And then, I like when they simulcast it against Rich. Man, them joke be blowing the nose off Rich. Them linemen give Rich a 4-yard head start and catch him at the 30.
hey, them boys was moving. They was moving. And what I don't like, this is one of the things I don't like, and I would love to sit down and talk to some of these players with some of the times that I'm seeing based on what I saw at the combine. If you're running that fast, why is it not popping up and showing up on tape like that? Like with that kind of speed, you should be dominating at said position at the collegiate level. So something is disconnected in a sense. You run a foot. Do you understand what you're supposed to do if you have the agility, the thing that can be taught? You can't teach speed. So you add that in addition to all the other qualities and intangibles and qualities that make you good or great at said position. There's no reason. I don't understand. With all those times and watching college football all season long, like we've done, nothing jumped out. Nothing was like every week. When Reggie Bush played, Unc, we tuning in because it's Reggie. You got to see it. Peter Warwick, Andre Johnson. I mean, Michael Vick when he was at VT. Like you tune in to see it, and I didn't have that based on what I saw today or this weekend from the combine. Well, wait a minute. Why did all these fast time, but everybody flew under the radar? During in season.
There's a difference between running fast and playing fast. Those are two different things. You didn't run fast, but you played fast. There are a lot of guys that ran for it. John Ross ran fast, but he couldn't play fast.
Hey, he was. Hey, hey, I don't see how the body. Boy.
But see, and the thing is, I mean, his body wasn't made because he was a track guy. See, Tyreek has track speed, but he's a football body. Tyreek has a football body.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, Ocho, what you get is guys going and training for a specific task. I'm going to train to run the 40, standing long jump, the short cone, divert. I'm going to train for that.
Right.
Okay, you can train for it, Ocho. That doesn't mean it translates to what you're doing on the field.
Right.
Like when I see some guys, when I see like an offensive lineman run, when I'm going to need my offensive lineman to run 4.6, 4.7, 4.8. Let me see you kick. Let me see what you do on this combo. Let me see what you do on this slip ball.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I need to see. All that running fast, your offensive line, I don't give a damn about that.
Right.
Defensive lineman, all I want to do is see you 10 yards.
Yeah. What does that look like?
If you run farther than 10 yards, bro, I'm sorry, you chasing somebody in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing, Ocho. I think the thing is that we see guys and they're training for a specific thing.
Right.
As opposed to as a football player.
Yes.
I mean, most of the guys in the Hall of Fame didn't have pop-out stats, unless it's Randy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Randy Pro Day was stupid crazy.
Yeah. But if you look at most of the guys.
Yeah. Average.
Yes.
Average. Because, I mean, the game is not based on running in a straight line in a sense.
No.
You think about all the 40 times. Chad, stay with me real quick. Stay with me. You think about all the 40 times from all the fast receivers today, right? How do you stop someone that runs that fast, right? We're not scared. We're not scared of that. Our speed is a great thing. How do we stop it? You put somebody in front of them.
Yeah.
You put somebody in front of them, because most of the time, if you're somebody that's that fast, yes, you're explosive. But can you do it when there's a body in front of you? Do you have the lateral movement and quickness to be able to get back? Are you twitchy enough? So that's
look at Myles Garrett. Look at Myles Garrett and how he rushes the passer. Mm-hmm. You see, he doing all this. He like a damn wide receiver, tight end, trying to get off the ball. Yeah. He ain't supposed to be able to do that.
Nah, absolutely not.
How he fake one outside, take one giant step offside, and come across any offensive lineman face he want to. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Look at Vernon Golston. Go back and look at his times and what he ran. Mm-hmm. He should have been ripping people's head off on the field.
Right.
Look at a guy like Sean Oakman, 6'5", 6'6". I don't want to know. Can you play football? I'm looking for football.
That's it.
I ain't looking for Usain Bolt. I ain't looking for a Bob Beeman, somebody gonna jump 30 feet. Mm-hmm. Can you play football?
And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. The 40 time is great. Being that fast, it's really great. It's a great quality to have. It's a great trait to have because it just can't be taught. Then I look at things like Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate ran 4.45 from Ohio State. I don't care about that. Turn on the goddamn film. What does it look like when Brother Tate is playing for the goddamn Ohio Buckeyes every goddamn Saturday? What is he doing?
Prime example. Look at the receivers we just talked about. What did Chase run? What did JSN run? Mm-hmm. What did Puka run? What did Jetta run? What did Pickens run? Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody in no 4.3s. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What is standing? Ain't nobody no 11-foot standing long jump. Ain't nobody got no 40-inch vertical. Mm-hmm. Bro, can you play football?
Yeah, that's all it comes down to.
Now, if we go to the football Olympics, I'm glad I got you on my team because you're going to bring home the gold.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, I would
look at Mike Mamula. Y'all see what? And people say, well, the combine, bull jive. We've seen guys go up and slide down based on what they did at the combine. So don't tell me the combine, yes, it does. It played a big role.
A huge
these guys, because Sonny Styles' brother, his brother ran Lorenzo. He ran 4.27.
Yeah.
A safety.
He was moving, boy.
4.27?
He was moving.
And then running. Ocho, your boy, Jeremiah Love, you see what he ran?
Hey, he ran 4.3.
Yeah.
He ran 4.3. He ran. Hey, it don't look. You know what Jeremiah Love? Know what he remind me of?
What that?
He runs so smooth, and there's no irky jerky like you could like where it looks like he's being explosive. He remind me of Aaron Foster. Mm-hmm. When Aaron Foster was fast, but he glided in such a way where it looks so effortless. Like he wasn't even trying, but they moving. And you don't know they moving to somebody trying to catch their ass.
This kid here I knew it was fast. I thought he was low 4.4. I didn't think he was going to go sub 4.4.
Right. Yeah. That was nice.
I mean, them guys were rolling.
Yeah, they were moving.
Them guys were rolling this week. Hey. I mean, the tight end run 4.39. Mm-hmm. 40-inch vertical, Lem 2. Guys standing long, Burt, 45 and a half.
Yeah. I don't want receivers to understand. If you have that kind of speed, you're running 4.2s and you're running 4.3s, you should be able to go, if you understand the game of football and how to manipulate and get open and manipulate and understanding leverage and coverages, you should dominate the game. But there's so many other factors that aren't there in your game, and you're not polished enough to understand that. I would love. Obviously, I don't have the opportunity to do so, and I don't want to step on other people's toes that are training said receivers that are coming out and doing all this stuff. But there is so much where they can come in and dominate right away if you have that kind of speed. If the rest of your game is just polished up. There's no
Well, look
way.
here. It's simple. What you're saying is, can you do something other than run a go? Can you
Yeah.
run an out? Can you run an in? Can you run a dig? Can you run a
Mhm.
comeback? Can you run an over?
Yeah. Hell,
Because what
can you
makes Tyreek so unique is that people are afraid of that speed, but he can stop on a dime. He can
yeah,
run that speed out. He can
do
run
it.
that dig. He can run that comeback. He can run that
Mhm.
over. He can run the shallow.
You can do everything
So
else.
can you tie everything together to make
Mhm.
everything look like you running a go ball?
Mhm.
Because that guy don't get on his back pedal. I don't give a damn what you running. You ain't beating him. He gonna drive his ass off on it.
Yeah.
You better break that cushion and make him think you about to get up out of there.
Mhm.
Because if that guy don't respect you, okay, good
No,
luck.
yeah. And the funny thing
Good
about it,
luck.
if you're fast as hell, all these people run these fast times, right? And this is where you get exposed because if you can't, for one, if you can't get off the bump, you're done. You're not gonna
Correct.
last long anyway. If you can't run fast and be able to stop in transition, well, I mean, you're done also.
Got to be able to control it.
You got to. You
Speed
got
without
to
control ain't do you no good, Ocho.
at all. That's like having a Ferrari with no brakes.
Mm-hmm.
It do you
Man, I
no
got a
good.
nice car. Can you drive it? Nah, man, man, I don't get it out of third. What the hell, did? Ocho, what the hell you got a Ferrari and you can't get it out of third gear?
Right.
The hell? I think Ferrari got 6 gears now. You only get half of it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. I was excited though, huh? I was excited.
Man, you see that quarterback from Arkansas? Now, look,
Yeah.
what he did really
that
don't
was
have
what's the
anything
name?
with the
What's the name, brother? Wasn't it?
No. He a receiver. You talking about Trey Lance's brother? No,
Yeah.
Arkansas had a quarterback that ran 4.3. He ran the second fastest 40 time.
Woo.
He had this long jump. He had like a 40-something inch vertical. It's
Right.
6'6".
Yeah. 6'6".
Yeah, Jonah hit me up. So you see the homeboy in front of you. See the I said, come on, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Ash. What was the quarterback name? What was his measurable? But he had the highest vert, the highest standing long jump, the second fastest 40.
Right.
I mean, he was. I ain't know a boy had it like this.
Right.
I did not.
But again, it comes back to it. But it comes back to this though, huh? What does it look like when you turn the film on?
But that's what I'm saying. All those stuff, Ocho, a 40-inch vertical, 11.2 standing, not for a quarterback. No, bro. I want to know how he processes information. How soon can he get the ball? How soon can he see it, process it, and get the ball gone? That's all I care about. I don't care about that. It'd be nice if you break away. The likelihood of a quarterback taking off and going 80, they've probably been less in the history of the game. There've been how many times you think a quarterback has taken off and gotten 80? Maybe 5 times in the history of the game.
Yeah, remember Terrell Pryor when he
went 93
quarterback and he cleared it and went 80.
Yeah,
that's
the longest run. He went 93.
Damn, it was that long?
Yeah.
I can't think. I mean, Michael Vick's done it a few times, maybe not 80 plus, but he done broke some long ones.
Yeah. So my thing is, Ocho, I want to know, can you process information? Can you get the ball in the hand? How soon can you detect what the defense is doing and get the ball gone out of your hands based on what you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
After making a run to the Super Bowl, the New England Patriots and veteran wide receiver Stefon Diggs are parting ways. The Patriots have reportedly informed Diggs that he will be released at the start of the new year next week, just 1 year after he signed a 3-year, $69 million deal with the team.
Damn. Hold up, Unc and Ocho.
Yeah.
Now I thought he done a great job in the locker room.
Superb.
I thought he was great being available when he played. Like he balled out. A good veteran presence in the locker room. What's up? What's going on?
I think the distractions off the field is too much for them. Now all this, everything is an allegation. None of it has been proved, but I just think for that Ocho, you played in that organization, and even though the coach isn't there that coached you, the principles still apply.
Yes, sir.
I think that I for me personally, I could be wrong, I could be totally off, but I just think the constant and that I think it's like, nah, this is not what we're looking for.
Probably too much. I mean, also that too. Obviously, NFL, most teams they're going younger too. I mean, I think Diggs had a great season, Joe. He had a 1,000-yard season. He's gonna get picked up. He's gonna be somewhere else. I won't be surprised if he ends up in Baltimore. I'm just throwing it out there right now, being that that's not too far, if I'm not mistaken. He's from the
Maryland.
DMV
Yeah.
area. Yeah, he's from the DMV area, so don't be surprised if he ends up in Baltimore. Just know I said it first. And every time I say something on the show, for some reason, Unc, I'm always right, and it always happens. But that's neither here nor there. But he had a good season last night. True leader.
He played
he
well.
led
He
the team,
did.
and
He did what they brought him
played
there
really
to
well.
do. I thought he did a
Yeah,
great
they do,
job.
yeah.
Look, I thought he did a great job of catching the ball. I thought he did a great job with Drake May. I thought he didn't have any bad mannerisms when he was on the field. He wasn't pouting on the sideline. He wasn't loafing on the field. I loved everything. I loved everything about what he was doing on the field. Hey, no, whatever happened with his relationship, I don't care anything about that. I wish both of them the best. If they're together, stay together. If not, that's okay too. But I just think knowing the Patriots and that organization, how they, if it ain't football related, they ain't trying to hear about it.
Damn. Yeah, he got some juice left though. I know he ain't done.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you got to think about it. That so now he's going to get another year. So he'll be 2 years removed, Ocho, from that ACL. So he should be better.
Better than he was this year. Yeah,
I agree. I totally agree with that. Chiefs trade Trent McDuffie to the Rams. The Chiefs get the 2026 first-round pick, which is their pick because, they have 2 first-round picks. They got one of those. They got Atlanta's first-round pick. They get a 2026 fifth-round pick, a 2026 sixth-round pick, and a 2027 third-round pick for Trent McDuffie services. Ocho, we talked about this. Remember, we talked about this. I said, Ocho, I'm not going to be surprised.
You was right.
I'm not going to be surprised.
You was right.
Based on what they have, what they need, knowing they can't pay him. And the thing that I like about him, they asked him a couple of weeks ago or maybe a month ago, if he were to get traded, where would he like to go? He's a Cali kid. He said, I guess I'd like to go back to the Rams.
Back home.
Jerry Sneed, where did they trade him? Tennessee Titans. Got the big contract. That's one thing. You can say whatever you want to say about the Chiefs, but Andy and Brett, they do a great job. When you play and do what you're supposed to, they will try to put you in the best situation to help you, considering what you've done to help them.
With them, that's a good thing. Most of the time, you don't have owners, you don't have head coaches that operate in that manner and understand the value that you bring, and that value that you do have, we can't reciprocate what you've earned to this date. But we appreciate your services. We're going to allow you to go somewhere else and continue to blossom, and we're going to do what we need to do and fill whatever areas we need to. And one of the reasons they can do some of the things that they do, Unc, because they got one of the best players in the game, one of the best players to ever play this game. You can make moves like this, because he can make up for the absence of not having a great DB like Mr. McDuffie is on the defensive side of the ball.
They did that with Tyreek. They say you want to go to the Jets or you want to go to Miami. Okay, we'll put you in Miami. So and knowing what they need, Ocho, what do they need? A $30 million corner in Kansas City? They got too many other needs. They got too many other needs, and so it didn't come. It became cost prohibitive, and obviously we got Mahomes. I think they still need a running back. They need a running back bad.
Time.
They need a receiver. I still believe they need a big time receiver. The little small guy, Ocho. They need a stud. Go ahead, Ocho.
I have a question. What's the chances the Kansas City Chiefs pick at number 9, if I'm not mistaken? Chat,
I think if Jeremiah Love is there, they take him.
I'm going to say I would hope they climb up to go get him.
You think he's gonna be there at 9, Unc?
I don't know.
Absolutely
the
not.
thing is, Ocho,
I don't think so.
From Notre Dame, right?
Yeah,
Ocho,
boy.
I need those picks, Ocho. I need those picks because I've neglected so long. Now I need to put pieces around Patrick Mahomes. Plus, he's coming off an injury, Ocho. Now we don't know if he's going to be able to start the season. I know that's his goal. His goal is to be able to start the season. But what if that's not his goal? And moving forward,
Right.
Could there be a situation he goes higher? Hell, Ashton Genty went 6th. Here's a guy that's more of a home run threat than Ashton Genty, a power back. Yeah. Now, Ashton Genty, for a guy his size, he runs with great power, great leverage.
He runs with power, yeah.
But I love Jeremiah Love. I think that's what they need. But Kansas City just has too many holes to fill to pay a corner, to have a $30 million corner and a $30 million D tackle, and you got Karlaftis making a boatload of money. You just gave the middle linebacker a boatload of money. So I'm not surprised based on their recent history and what they need and what it was going to cost for them to keep them. And, that's what happens. When you draft, and they've done a great job of drafting, Ocho, at some point you can't pay everybody. You just can't. You're going to have to let – it's the same thing with Woolen. You're going to have to let him go. You're going to have to let him go. Yeah. And the only thing is that you're not going to get compensation for him. I mean, you'll get compensation because he'll go and you'll get a third-round pick. But you can't trade him and get the value that you could got if you had his rights and traded him.
Right.
Because you got to do Spoon. And you got JSN coming. And Wari is going to be up in a year, 2 years.
Yeah. He nice.
And we talked about this. I was like, look, if you're prioritizing, K9 is on the bottom of the list. Because what he's going to want is top five quarterback running back money. They don't view him as a top 3, top 5 back, which will be in the $15 million range, 15, 7. He's not going to, they can't pay that. Yeah. Thank you. Helping us win a Super Bowl. Congratulations on your Super Bowl MVP. But
I mean, Unc and Joe, there's tiers to everything. There are tier 1 running backs, and it's only a handful. Now, he's a very, 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 very good running back. But is he in the same conversation with the Saquons and the Jameer Gibbs?
Bijan Robinson, the
McCaffreys.
No, he's not. The Derrick Henry, no, he's not. Now, he's not.
Yeah, he's very, very good. He's very good, though.
And that's okay. He parlayed it at the right time, Ocho. I'm a free agent. I go on this great run. I win the Super Bowl MVP. Damn. You can't ask for anything better than that, Ocho. You got Charbonneau. And the thing is, Ocho, they always feel that they can get her back. They feel they can get her back. Because the freshest back is going to be Ocho when he's coming out of college. It's 20 years. Because think about it. When they put they're going to put if you that back, they're going to put 250, 300 carries on your legs before you get another contract. So you're talking about 250 to 300. You're going to get 1,000 carries in your first 3 years.
And they don't, Unc, you know how it is. They don't value that position the way they once did. Don't. They don't value it. And you have to be extremely special for you to hold any kind of value at the running back position in this day and age, in this passing era.
And to get multiple contracts
at that running back spot.
Oh, it's hard. Hey, Joe, it's hard, Joe. It's hard.
I already know.
Like C-Mac and Derrick Henry and who else has got multiple contracts at the running back position? McCaffrey. Yeah, I said C-Mac first. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, lay minute. No.
Hey, it's hard. Hey, Joe, it's hard, boy.
What else we got? The Cardinals have informed Kyler Murray that they intend to release him at the first day of the league year next Wednesday, barring a trade between now and then. Arizona already owes him almost $37 million in guarantee for 2026, and another 19.5 would have been triggered on the 15th of March. He will now be moving on. Kyler took to social media to address the news. To everyone that supported me and showed kindness to my family and I during my time in Arizona, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I wanted nothing more than to be the one to end the 77-year drought for this organization. I'm sorry I failed us. I wish this community and my brothers nothing but the best. I'm no stranger to adversity. I'm prepared for whatever's next. I trust in God and my work ethic. I truly believe my best ball is in front of me, and I look forward to proving it. Godspeed. What you thinking, Ocho?
Hey, I'm curious. I'm curious on the destinations that make sense for him.
And a whole lot of places out there.
I'm curious. Hey, Miami.
It's a couple though.
Yes.
Stay with me real quick, Unc and Joe. Miami, New York,
the Jets,
or Minnesota.
Yes.
Now those are the only three I could think of. The one that I would like him to go to the best,
Minnesota.
I would me personally, Joe, I would prefer a pocket passer in Minnesota because of all the weapons they have. I would like Kyler maybe in New York or maybe in Miami. That's just me.
For the Jets?
I would prefer to see Kirk Cousins come back to Minnesota, or maybe
You want Jeter to pick back up
Aaron-
where he was.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't want to see Kirk Cousins go back to Minnesota. Ocho,
Hey,
you think he's still?
Hey, Joe, you got to see the numbers, Joe. You got to see Kirk. One thing Kirk could do, boy, he gonna let that thing fly.
Ocho, he gonna have a few good games here and there, but come on, man.
Hey,
He ain't gonna be the same Kirk. You know what I mean?
I don't know, Joe. But I just think from a passing standpoint, listen, Kyler Murray is very good, very good dual threat quarterback. But I think it limits some of the things you can do when you have that kind of talent over there in Minnesota. When you have a mobile quarterback like that.
But the thing is, Ocho,
He's not your traditional drop back pass quarterback. And I think with that offense, what they have, they need a traditional drop back pass quarterback like a Aaron Rodgers or like a Kirk Cousins that can sling it. You don't really need a dual threat.
I don't know if you noticed, Ocho, but Malik Willis is going to be available, and he's going somewhere.
Ooh. Hey.
He gonna get the starting job?
Yes.
He going to the highest bidder. That's where he's going.
Miami, Arizona.
I can see him in Miami.
Hey, Arizona would be a good one too for Malik. Hey, what's Wilson's first name? Mike Wilson?
Yes, Michael Wilson.
Hey, Joe, boy, it's a young bull named Mike Wilson. He came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He came. I don't know if you've been around, Unc. Joe, he came out of nowhere. I'm talking about like playing like true number one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, boy, he nice all year long, Joe. He making play after play after play after
Now
play.
if they get Marvin Harrison Jr. up to speed, they got Trey McBride, best tight end in football, so they got weapons. Yeah, they got to redo the offensive line. They got to get better at the offensive line, Ocho. They got to get better at that.
Yeah.
But
Hey, what you think about Malik Willis coming down to Miami?
I said I think Miami or Arizona.
If I had a choice, I would pick Arizona. McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr., Mike Wilson.
Yes, absolutely.
I think,
would too.
Connors is coming back next year.
And
I'm assuming at the running back.
Hold on. Didn't he get who got the head job in Arizona? Wasn't it the guy from Green Bay?
Yeah, the other Florida brother.
Yeah, Ocho.
Yeah.
Where did he have success at? Green Bay. What type of offense they gonna run? Green Bay. The brother. It's
Same
boom,
thing.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. You see how that thing lines up in
LaFleur?
Arizona? Oh, he in Miami. No. LaFleur's in Miami, isn't he? Is he in Miami or Arizona? Because Willis is probably going where the other LaFleur brother went.
Right.
Or the Cardinals. He going to Arizona, Ocho. He came from the Rams, yeah. But he knows that system because the systems are very similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears are trading DJ Moore to the Buffalo Bills along with a 2026 fifth-round pick in exchange for a 2026 second-round pick. According to Albert Breer, the Bills had sniffed around for A.J. Brown and Alec Pierce, so they weren't actively looking for a veteran receiver help. They wind up with DJ Moore, who will be reunited with Joe Brady, his offensive coordinator in Carolina in 2020 and 2021. The Bills had the ninth fewest receiving yards by wide receivers in 2025 with 2,107 yards. DJ Moore ranked sixth among wide receivers in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving first downs with 392 since being drafted in 2018. Ocho?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, you like it. You see Josh Allen, you see James Cook, you see DJ Moore, you see Khalil Shakir, and Dalton Kincaid. Obviously, Keon Coleman. Joe Brady said it's his job to make Keon Coleman great.
Yeah. I like the move, huh? I like the move. Obviously, going with your offensive coordinator. You're familiar with the offense that you ran when you were in Carolina, and people need to understand. Some people don't like the move. Some people are upset. Oh, why would you let DJ Moore go? Hello, did y'all see Luther Burden play last year?
Thank you.
You don't make moves like this until you're sure about someone else that's on a much, much, much smaller deal. For one, they wanted to get the money off the books.
You took Roma Dunze in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you took Rome Odunze in the first round, right?
Yeah.
But Luther Burden has been out playing Rome. Rome has been playing good. He got a case of the drops a little
Yeah,
bit.
he
But
got hurt. He got hurt too. Got nicked.
Yeah, he got hurt too. But he's going to be good. But Luther Burden, I mean, he showed promise. He showed extreme promise, and we've talked about it multiple times. And he's popped out on film every time he's played.
Yeah.
Every time he's played. So I think it's a good move, especially for the Bears. It gives Josh Allen another target, another reliable target at that.
Yes.
You know, and DJ Moore, there's some things that he does really, really well. Great at contesting catches. He can go deep. He can catch shallows. He can catch the bubbles. He can catch underneath, intermediate routes, and short. And he get jiggy with the ball. So you got your damn near Swiss Army knife when it comes to DJ Moore and him being able to do a multitude of things for you offensively.
Hey, I like it. I like DJ Moore over there with Buffalo.
Yep.
I think I kind of piggyback what Ocho was saying. That reliable target that Josh Allen has been looking for, I think he has him one now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he's happy about that.
Yeah.
And Ocho get the young fella right, boy. Hey, Buffalo might be back in business.
Hey, boy. I can't wait to see them boys. I think I see them boys in April too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. They just, build on what you got. James Cook still keep running the football, and now you add another weapon with Shakur and Kincaid and Keon Coleman. DJ Moore steps right in. Let's see what they do, because I don't know if the Patriots take a step back. The Patriots and the Ravens are the most likely potential trade partners for A.J. Brown, per Jeff McClain. Philly is rumored to want at least a first for him. Ocho, where do you see A.J. Brown playing next year?
Give me those two teams again.
Patriots and the Ravens.
I see him going to the Patriots. I think it's probably going to happen. He's going to go to the Patriots. Obviously, Stefon Diggs was released today, or maybe it was yesterday. I can't. I'm not sure exactly which day it was. But Mike Vrabel, very familiar with AJ Brown. Very familiar with AJ Brown, and
Absolutely.
I think they're going to reunite again. It will give Drake May another reliable target.
Yes.
Stefon Diggs coming off a great season. He's going to end up somewhere else, probably Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken, if my sources are correct. But A.J. Brown will probably be with the Patriots. Just know I said it first, and every time I've said anything about anybody going anywhere or anything sports related, I've been right. Every single time.
That's what we do at Nightcap. We get it right.
Yeah.
But Ocho,
every time.
Why was everybody so upset at us when we were saying this is going to happen? Man, y'all just talking bad about Philly. He ain't going to get... I said, Do y'all not see the writing on the wall?
Yeah. But those are actually fans of the team. So fans of the team actually don't want said player to go anywhere despite the issues and the turmoils that's going on with their team.
Don't you want to be told the truth, though?
Yeah.
Nah, them Philly fans, they don't want to hear that.
Okay,
but Philly fans don't play, boy.
You're right. Yeah. You're right. But you know what? I think it'll be beneficial for both parties.
Yeah,
I think AJ needs a change of scenery, and I think they need another place, another guy. And this is 2 years, because even when they was winning the championship, he said he didn't get the fulfillment that he thought he was going to get.
Yeah,
and last year was bad. Bad.
But who they going to replace him with, Uncle Ocho? If they give up AJ, if Philly give up AJ Brown, who they going to replace him with?
That's a good one right there.
Because if I get a first for him, there's normally depth at the receiver position. You normally go in there, Ocho. You could normally go in there fishing and get you a DB a wide receiver or a running back.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no AJ Brown, though.
No,
it ain't gonna be that. But you know what you can get?
What's that?
You could damn sure get some goddamn speed.
Yes.
You get you some speed, and hopefully that speed is able to develop into something nice.
I just think the thing is that it puts a lot of pressure on your quarterback. It puts a lot of pressure on your offensive coordinator when I got to focus to try to get you the ball. Yeah, now, I understand. For me, I think as an offensive coordinator, you try to get the guy the ball early. But, teams know you want to get him the ball early. So what I want to do, Ocho, I'm gonna say I'm gonna roll the coverage. I'm gonna take it away
every time.
And then I'm gonna force you. And I know the longer it goes, and he doesn't get the ball, the more that plays into my hands.
There you go. His ass get frustrated.
Yeah, that's all I need. I know Ocho want the ball. Hey, I need you the first quarter and a half. Don't you let Ocho touch this ball.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it now. I don't care. Double team, 55, cover
Joe,
2.
Joe, in the first quarter, I will look on the sideline. He gonna be over there like this.
Hey, mad as hell.
That's when you know you got it.
Look at it.
Hey, I hate. I remember them days, boy.
Dak Prescott spoke about George Pickens and the franchise tag. Let's take a listen to what Dak had to say, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, George loves football. That's the one thing about it. I just want him to know, don't change your love for football. Don't get in the business mind of this. You played last year on a 1 year for not even that much, right? So if you can go 30, whatever it is now, I think it's the same thing I got. So, when I franchise, so hey, go do it. At the end of the day, bet on yourself. He's a hell of a player. Hopefully we can get him long term and sign that. But if not, I think the way that he plays the game and the person that he is, he'll be just fine.
Hey, look. I'm with Dak on this. I understand you and Ocho. Oh man, pay the man his money. Make sure the man gonna get his money. Okay, Ocho. He just gotta do it another year, man. Do it another year for it. Then we get that long term. We'll guap you up. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you straight. Well, come on, man. Come on.
The difference is, Joe, is that a quarterback can get hurt and get his money. You see you see Daniel Jones coming off an Achilles, gonna get his money.
Yeah.
You see First Cousins.
Yeah.
Wide receiver or any other position, you coming off Achilles, you not getting no big money.
All right, listen.
You think a wide receiver can tear his Achilles and still get a top contract like Daniel Jones or like First Cousins?
Oh no, I know that ain't possible. I know that ain't possible.
I want that.
That's worst case scenario.
That's why you want the long term money, because the worst case scenario. I'm playing for the worst case scenario.
Hey, Joe, you listen, Joe, man, I love you, Joe. I love Dallas fans too. Dallas fans always been good to me. They kind of been upset at me, because I've been talking about the George Pickens situation and wanting him to leave. It's not that I want him to leave. Dallas fans, I love you. I adore y'all. Y'all been good to me, and I've been good to you. But I'm just understanding, I want y'all to separate your love for the Dallas Cowboys because George Pickens is a part of it. I just want George Pickens to be able to get what's best for him. I understand. No, he not. Because I just heard Dak say, bet on yourself. Bet on yourself and do it one more year. I heard him sneak that in there.
Because Dak said he had to go through that. He understands.
But it's different because he also understands even if I got hurt, which he did when he dislocated his ankle,
Thank you.
They still paid him his money anyway.
But he a quarterback now. You right.
He can do that.
Yeah.
He can do that, Joe.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Joe, Ocho. What's my favorite word? Ta-da.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, Joe, let's say George Pickens play on that franchise tag, right?
Yeah.
28, 29, 30 million, whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
He go out there and he get hurt.
Come on, man. Stop thinking.
Let me finish. He get hurt. Joe, he don't had no security.
Yeah.
He had no security. Now, what I'm hoping for Dallas Cowboys fans, because I'm a fan of y'all, because y'all a fan of me, and I'm a fan of the Star. I just don't like the way your owner operates sometimes, and you shouldn't either. Now, I'm hoping that they gave him the franchise tag to be able to work on a long-term deal.
They got until July.
I'm hoping. We got to July 14th to be exact, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm hoping, Joe. I'm hoping that's the case because I love the duo. I love having a dual threat. I love Dak having those two weapons, in his arsenal. But one of the things y'all also do need is you need defense because now you got all this high power on offense and you can't stop goddamn nobody. You can't stop a goddamn running nose.
Guess who they remind me of?
Who?
Ta-da! The Bengals. The damn Bengals. Shit. You talking all that, man? Nobody trying to hear all that.
Hey, Joe.
Nobody trying to hear all that. Look.
Hey, Joe, I'm talking good. I ain't being disrespectful.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Look, man. Look, we need Pickens on this tag. We gonna take care. Pickens gonna get taken care of, Ocho. Okay, Ocho. We just got to come out and ball out. But, yeah, we do need to beef up our defense. We need, like Unc say, we need a hellraiser who can get out to that quarterback because, boy, look at here. We struggled this past year in that area, especially defensively. We got cooked.
Yeah.
We put up
Joe, you been to a Cowboys game yet?
Nah, I ain't been to one in a minute, Unc.
Man, you ain't no real fan, Joe.
Chill, Ocho. You
ain't no real fan.
You got to chill.
Man, Joe, talking about who that remind you of?
Yeah, ta-da, the Bengals.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, your owner, Jerry, said he's going to make a splash. Jerry said he's going to spend money this offseason.
Well, let's
which
see.
is something that the Cowboys don't do.
Give him a chance.
Cowboys have never
Give him a chance.
gave him 30 years.
Well, he said, you got the man worried. All he got is his word. He said he's going to spend some money this summer, man. Let's see what he do.
Hey, Joe, I don't know if you've been around, boy. I don't know what rock you've been under, but his word ain't been good for a long time. Yeah, but Cowboys fan, I'm hoping y'all get what y'all looking for, man. You know, I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. I'm just telling you my opinion and how I feel. I know your allegiance is to your team and the players that are on it. Therefore, you want said players there. But also, I think it's also selfish to not want him to maximize and get as much as he can, especially going out there and getting hurt on that franchise tag.
Come on, man. Stop talking about the man getting hurt. You are killing me with this, man. The man
I'm not kidding. Hey, Joe, I'm just being honest. Joe,
Joe,
you got to weigh all your options.
Joe, let me ask you this. Hey, Joe, you got insurance?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Why you got insurance?
See?
Hey, listen, man. Look, he gonna be all right.
I want him to be all right. I want him to get. Hold on, 525. Hey, if he get 155 million, 5 years, $160 million, $100 million guaranteed, Ocho, I'm good.
Damn, that's number one. He get paid more than CD.
I got signed after CD. CD contract 2-3 years old. This one brand new, fresh out the press.
Damn.
Fresh off the press. All right, we're going to get you out of here on this one, guys. It's time for our final segment.
Wait. Hold on. I'm going to ask something. I want to go back to basketball real quick. Hey, Joe, you played in Boston, right?
Yeah.
You know anybody there? How much courtside tickets in Boston cost?
Ooh. Hey.
It's not that expensive, huh?
Yeah, that's one of the problem teams.
Yeah, you talking about.
What you think? Just give me a number. And please don't say it's like being at a goddamn Laker game.
They're probably going to run you about $25, $30K for a floor seat.
Hey, you know what? Hang up the phone, Joe. Hang up the phone.
I ain't telling no lie to you. Depending on what game you go to.
What game you trying to see?
No, I mean, listen, my baby going back to she going back to Boston. I'm like, she going back to Boston Saturday. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come on down to Boston, and since I don't know what to do down there, it ain't football season. So what's the next best thing that I could do?
Go to
a Red Sox game. Shit, while I'm there, I might as well hit the goddamn Celtic game. Huh?
They're in spring training, and those not in spring training is at the base getting ready for the baseball classic.
Oh, my bad. Well, I ain't know.
But I'm saying what game you want to see. It all depends on what game you want to see. If you're trying to see a Lakers or you're trying to see somebody with better players or better teams, it's going to cost you.
Oh, well, I just want to go to a game. Whatever's coming up soon. Like I'm talking about,
You want floor seats.
Yeah,
hey, Joe, I'm not going to no game where my feet ain't on the hardwood, Joe.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be if two people, you're gonna be looking to spend at least 30, 40K.
Well, I tell you what, that's out the door. Now, Joe, are we still going to the game March 16th out there in Atlanta?
Yeah, I got you. You know I got you.
Okay, are you sitting with me, right? Our feet on the wood?
Yeah, I got you. I know you. If your feet are on the wood, it ain't no good.
I like that, Joe.
Ocho, Detroit has traded David Montgomery out of the Motor City. The Lions agreed to trade the running back to the Houston Texans, and the Lions will receive a Houston 4th-round pick, offensive lineman Juice Scruggs, and a 7th-round pick in exchange for Montgomery. The move ends the 3-year run in Detroit, where Montgomery started alongside Jahmyr Gibbs as part of arguably the league's best backfield duo, officially known as Sonic and Knuckles. Ocho, remember we had a conversation last night? Did D-Mo talk? Did y'all hear that from me?
But hold on, what did I say? Chat, what did I say last night? Where would be the perfect place for him to go? I mean, looking at the landscape, you know, what teams you can go to. You could take some of the pressure off of the quarterback, you know, so he don't have to drop back 100 times the goddamn game because you have a quality running back you can hand it off to. Someone that's
Yeah, that boy
decent.
finna go over there and eat.
He can run through the tackles. He can run on the outside. He's decent catching the ball out the backfield as well. Hell, maybe Houston. That's the right call. And lo and behold, Joe, 24 hours later, he end up in Houston.
That boy finna eat over
Oh
there,
yeah,
ain't
oh
he,
yeah,
Ocho?
oh absolutely, absolutely. They need it. They need him
Yeah,
too.
because I don't think um Ocho, we talked about Mixon and that
Yes, sir.
injury. Um, that didn't seem very positive that he was going to have an opportunity. D'Amico didn't seem very positive about him being able to
Yes, sir.
return. This seemed like a pretty serious
Yeah,
injury
Hmm.
because he missed. I think he missed the entire
yeah, he
season,
did.
didn't
He did.
he? An NFL team reportedly told Fernando Mendoza to get arrested so he slides in the draft and they can draft him.
What?
Ocho, what was the craziest thing you were asked during a pre-draft
Oh, that's a
process?
great question. Golly, that's a great question. It's a great question. It's one that I can't remember because I can't remember some of the questions I was asked that long ago. Oh my God, that's 2000. God damn, Unc, that's a great one.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think even during my draft process, I think the craziest thing I might have been asked is why the hell did you bounce around to so many schools? That's about it. Nothing personal. No one took any shots at me, you know, as far as for character issues but they thought it were character issues for me bouncing from school to school.
Right.
But it wasn't really, Joe. It wasn't really about me getting in trouble. It's just the fact that my
Right.
grades were ridiculous. And obviously, I had that one fight at Langston University where I got thrown out. But outside of that, it was nothing for him, just school. I told them, I told all scouts, I told all GMs, like, listen, I just want to play football, man. I didn't want to go to class. I didn't want to go to school. That wasn't my focus. And I felt I was good enough. I could skate by being great at football and, put school last.
Right.
I told the truth.
The Chiefs informed right tackle Jawan Taylor that he will be released before the start of the NFL's new year, barring a trade, according to Adam Schefter. The move will save the Chiefs $20 million against the salary cap and allow them to be under the cap when the league's new year starts March 11th. While Taylor was productive in pass blocking, he struggled with penalties, committing 49 penalties. He committed 49, Ocho, 41 of them accepted in 45 games with the Chiefs, the most of any lineman during that time. No one is surprised by this move. We knew he was going to be a
Yeah.
candidate to be released or a heavy restructured pay cut, reduced salary. So I don't think anybody's surprised by this move.
Nah, not with not with the way he played, especially last year. I mean, that many penalties always costing your team. He put them in very bad situations consistently, throughout the season. So I know they're looking forward to probably drafting somebody. I'm not sure if they're going to move somebody else to the right tackle position.
Well, I think they're gonna move. I think they're gonna move somebody because you remember Simmons that they took with the
Oh
Ohio
yeah,
State kid who played
yeah.
really well, and then he had some personal issues that he had to get resolved. He's gonna go to left tackle, and they had a guy at left tackle when Simmons went out. I think they're gonna
To
bump him
right to right
to
tackle.
right
Yeah,
tackle.
yeah. But he
Yeah,
he, he was he was
yeah.
bad.
And so, obviously Trey Smith, who's a perennial
So
All Pro, he'll be back at right guard. Creed
yeah.
Humphrey, who's one of the premier centers in all of football, he's back the man down the center. I don't know who they're going to have at left guard, but I think you know, they need a running back. They need a running back and they need some wide
Yeah.
receivers.
Hey,
And the one thing, look, if we do know if Love is there, they're taking
yeah.
Love. You just got to hope somebody don't zoom up
To go
past
get him.
and take him. Yeah. Uh, But yeah, they got some issues, and hopefully Mahomes is on track to be able to go. They might put him on the pup list. We start the season and he missed the first four
Mhm.
games of the season, but we'll see how that plays out.
And I
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
I got an ex. I'm talking about the ex from way. I'm talking about way, way, way back. You
Uh
hear
huh.
me? You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
You talking about
huh?
Twitter? That's the only ex I know. Twitter.
No. This back. This back.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. You talking about ex
Yeah,
boo.
X
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
2000 from
Okay.
2008. I was out with Andre Johnson, right? And she had the nerve, to come up to me and say, "Oh, I see you still the cheapest man in the world."
Mm.
You know what I told her?
What'd you
What you
tell?
tell her?
I ain't buying it.
What you wanted to drink?
Yeah.
Nah.
I ain't buying it. Man, stop playing with me, man. Get up out my face, man. I'm trying. Like, come on now. We talk about this been what, 10, 15 years?
She thought things had
Yeah,
changed,
ain't
huh?
nothing changed. I'm still tight with these pockets still tight.
You've never bought an ex a drink?
No. I mean, once that, you know,
Once it's
oh
over,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
over.
yeah. I mean, if I'm with you, I ain't really spending like that. So if you gone, you definitely ain't getting nothing. No
But I'm saying you would buy a drink. I
a
mean, if you
drink,
go out with your
drink.
lady and she say, I
If
want a
she,
drink. If Cambodia say,
nah, mm-mm.
so you ain't buying Cambodia
Oh
no
yeah,
drink.
man, she can get the whole bar.
But that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Ocho.
but I mean, we won. We's a union, but I ain't seen you in damn near 10+ years.
That's what I'm saying. I say you buy your girl, if she was your lady, you'll buy
Oh
her a
yeah,
drink. You're just not
yeah,
buying
yeah,
an
yeah,
ex a
yeah,
drink.
yeah. I don't play that.
Okay.
Hey,
That's all.
I mean,
That's all,
like, to
Ocho.
me, that's lightweight disrespect. But then how are you still the cheapest man in the world? Yeah, the, ain't nothing changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Filthy McNasty for ISO. What was your I'm here moment in the NBA? What did you want to play? Who did you want to play with but never had a chance to? Do you believe DC will ever be a threat in the East? Much love to all. No. The
Do I
last
think
one, no. The Wizards not gonna be no threat. But go
nah,
ahead, Joe.
they not gonna be no threat. But to be honest with y'all, man, I got a chance to play with I got a chance to play against pretty much all my idols that I grew up watching and admiring their games, whether it was Jordan, whether it was Penny. I played with Penny Hardaway for 2 years, two and a
Okay, yeah,
half years.
Penny was Phoenix.
Yeah, I played with Tracy McGrady for a year. He came to Atlanta. He played with us here in Atlanta. Uh, you know, I mean, those guys were everything to me growing up. Them big, tall guards, so just getting a chance to compete, getting a chance to get some wisdom from them. I hung out with Penny when we played in Phoenix, go over. He had a big old house in Scottsdale, Uncle Ocho,
Yeah.
about $10 million.
Ooh,
I'm talking about it's just him living in there. He had kids at the time, but they weren't living with him. That man lived in a $10 million house by himself, man.
damn.
We used to invite. I had my partners who used to live with me. He used to invite us over to watch the games. He had a chef the whole nine.
Yeah.
Man, I had a good my career was great, man. Hey, the NBA don't owe me nothing.
You know what, Joe? Now that I think about it, I forgot Anthony Davis got traded to the Wizards also. So him and Trey might be able to do something.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
take
yeah,
that
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I forgot AD was in the Wizards.
Well, now, it just depends on what AD mindset gonna be like coming back. Hopefully through everything he's been through, coming to Dallas, coming to camp overweight, getting it, regulating that weight, getting his weight right, and coming into camp ready to play, man. Because I think Trey gonna be ready. I think it's gonna be up to AD and what he's capable of doing, but they got some great pieces, man. They got a chance to be special, to have a quick turnaround, but it's gonna be dependent on their key players.
Hey, Unc and Joe,
Yeah.
What's
y'all
that?
didn't even get that last one. You know that was a joke, right?
What, Joe? The ex?
Yeah. My girlfriend said I'm the cheapest man in the world. What did I say? Shit, I ain't buying it. You don't get it?
I
You said an ex.
Same thing. I ain't buying it. I got one more good. I got
Jay-
one more good, but not yet. Not yet. When we get towards it.
Jay, 1984 out. Unc and Ocho, what was the hardest thing to remember in the NFL playbook? And what was y'all favorite play to run?
Ooh, I mean, yours was verbiage, huh? Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
for me, it was pretty easy. For me, obviously in Cincinnati all those years, we had the number system, so the number system was pretty much easy. And my favorite route to run, it really didn't matter what was called. I prefer people play man to man. They play press or sometimes double team because Carson and I we'd always check to a 7 route. Whether they were playing 2 man or whether they just playing cover 2 in general, I always had a way to beat that coverage. Obviously, in man-to-man, trying to think. I mean, the routes were I mean, the route combinations was so simple. I write 628. I write 520, 520. It's so easy. So easy. Number system was
Yeah,
easy.
it's easy if you've been doing it your whole life.
Yes, because the thing is with the playbook is that they install, you go practice that, and then you don't go back over what they install. You on to
Yeah,
the
you got to
next day
remember.
install, and then you on to the next day install, and then you on to the
Yeah.
next day install, and then you on to the next day. So if you behind, it's so hard
Catch
for you to
up.
catch
Yeah.
F it up. That was the hardest thing. Like, you had been in the system. I mean, the plays that you had run in college, I run those plays because I had the same coach for 4 years. So I didn't have to ever learn a new system. And then you get there, and everything. The hardest part was it was backwards. 2, 4, 6, 8 from the time you was this big was to the right.
Yeah.
Well, in Denver, 2, 4, 6, 8 was to the left,
Yeah.
Ocho. 1, 3, 5, 7
Right,
was
yeah.
to the right. So they say, a 15, you going to the left. No, you to the right. Since when is 15 an even number? Even to the right, odd to the left. Shannon, are you paying attention? Yeah, I am. I know y'all effed up this. Triple X Cop Sanity. Every time ISO is on, it's Welcome to Nightcap feature Unc Ocho. And still, see, there you go.
Hello.
That ain't
Come
what they
on,
say. Ain't
man.
nobody say
Hello.
all
Tighten up,
that.
man.
Hey, can y'all stop acting like that?
I'm just saying they getting carried away with it now, Joe.
Man, they eyes are not deceiving them. They know what they seen. Okay,
I know,
Ocho,
but
what y'all
There
want
you
the
go.
people to do?
I mean that was 2 weeks
There you
ago,
go.
Joe. That was 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago.
That's all they got to go off for, Ocho.
All right. All right.
Terrence G, start bench trade. Bo Jackson, Earl Campbell, OJ Simpson.
Damn.
Look, we know what OJ was accused of and all that other stuff. But the football player, everybody wanted to. If you grew up in the 70s and you played running back, 32 you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't telling what somebody told me. I'm telling you what everybody wanted to be him, the juice. And he was the first black, had major commercials.
In movies.
He had Hurt. He had car commercials. He had the orange juice.
He was him.
I would start me. I'm starting OJ. I'm a bench. Ooh, damn! I don't want to get rid of Earl.
You gonna have to, because I know you ain't finna bench Bo.
No, cut Bo.
Cut Bo.
Nah, you got to start bench trade.
Cut, same thing.
You gonna trade Earl?
You gonna trade Earl?
Yeah.
Y'all don't see. Y'all too young to remember Earl.
I remember Earl.
The Tyler Rose.
Hold on, Earl. Which Earl? And with the Oilers? With the
Earl
Oilers?
Campbell.
Yes.
Love You Blue. The 1977 Heisman
Yeah, I
Trophy
remember.
winner. He goes to Houston.
And
he's a three-time, Ocho, he's a three-time offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
He already had, they had Ken Burrows, 00. I think they had Mike Renfro. I'm trying to think, who was the damn tight end?
But damn,
They had a nice defense too. They had Dr. Doom, Elvin Bethea, Curly Cup.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm gonna start OJ. I'm gonna trade.
Come on now.
Well, it shouldn't even take this long.
It does, yes, it does. Cause look, you only got. First of all, you only got 2 years of Bo. in the NFL. What the hell y'all talking about?
I mean, we talk about Bo.
Y'all better go back. Y'all better go back
I
and
know.
look at Earl.
I done
Y'all
seen
don't remember
Earl.
Earl.
I done seen Earl. Hey,
Nah, nah,
I done
nah,
seen him
nah,
in the
nah.
powder blue Oilers jersey with the white helmet, running through people's chests. I remember jersey torn off, still move. Yeah. But
It's tough. Nah, I'm a bench Bo and I'm gonna trade Earl.
that's what. There you go. There you go.
But
You
Juan Palafox, 1997. Ocho, what are your 3 favorite quotes by Unc that you've written down?
I don't got my pad in front of me now.
Bring the pad on
Yeah.
Wednesday. Uncle Mike, 1988. One time for the Nightcap squad. Show held me up in some dark days. Which state has produced the best football players? Texas, Cali, or Florida?
Probably Florida, Florida and
Woo!
Texas.
Gotta be Florida and Texas.
Hey, y'all be sleeping on Georgia now.
Georgia got
Georgia got some good ones now.
they producing them.
Y'all
But that
producing.
damn Texas and Florida,
Wherever it's warm at. Wherever
Yeah,
it's warm at. If you want to look at the best
mhm.
players,
Yeah.
go where it's warm.
Yeah, California got some dogs too.
Yeah. It's Maddie 2215. All hail King ISO. Hello. Shout out to
hello.
Ocho for calling the trade destination for Debo yesterday. Fellas, are y'all going to any World Cup group matches? Ocho,
Yeah,
you going?
I'm going as many as I can hit. That's it.
Kitty Fresh. Hey, Ocho, ISO. Have y'all watched every day? I am. I've watched y'all every day. I would like a shout out to my fiance, Breesh. She had successful surgery to get a defibrillator in her
Mhm.
chest.
Mm.
Breesh, I think it's Breeshy. Breezy, your fiance wants to tell you how proud he is of you and how thankful he is for you. And here at Nightcap, Unc, Ocho, and I, and the entire Nightcap family want to wish you a speedy recovery. We know you're going to do just great. And congratulations on everything, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys walk down the aisle.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I wrestle, I win. Ocho, act like a grandma when you on the phone when it's lighting with that nightcap sign.
Hmm?
Bobby's World, let's do a nightcap NCAA bracket. Winner gets something autographed from the big 3. Ocho, what you thinking? What you thinking, Joe?
Oh yeah. Oh, y'all gonna lose that one too.
Don't do that, Joe.
There you go. There you go, Joe.
I'm just keeping it real. I mean,
No, you're not keeping it real.
Ocho gonna pick mascots because he ain't gonna know.
Tim being say if math ain't mathing, well, the person would be me. Yeah, man, me and math, I don't know what it is, man. They start talking about the pi rule and you got 5 different ways you can solve a problem. Nah, I'm good.
Ooh-wee.
Alan Fletcher, Ocho, enroll at FAMU and let me do your school work.
But how much you charging?
Shit, gonna try a few grand.
Ocho, don't you want to do the own work? Don't
Yeah,
you want to do
I'm
your
gonna
own
do it
work?
myself. I don't really need no help because I mean, whoever it is, they ain't finna be smarter than me. No way.
Big Mike, can you explain when Tyson fought Andrew Galata why he just walked out of the ring? Man, he hit Andrew Galata so hard, Andrew Galata, his side was trying to get him to go back in there. Galata said, man, I'm done with this. Man, y'all go in there and take them licks. Tyson said, well, I'm done with this, man. That man ain't gonna fight. Let me go. Rory underscore 2 ads. Thanks for the free entertainment. And Capalot, Ocho, keep it a buck. With all the money the Cowboys got in free agency, all the money the Cowboys got free, they gonna need all defensive players they can get.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, they need corner. They need a stud. They need a stud as middle backer.
Somebody who can wreak
And
havoc.
they need somebody gonna go get that cut the
Yeah.
quarterback.
Hey, Joe, I know that's your team, right, Joe? But
Yeah, what's going on?
if you look at what Jerry Jones has always done every offseason, when does he ever spend in free agency? When does he ever make a big splash?
He said this year gonna be different.
He's Joe. Jerry never spends in free agency. Jerry never makes a splash. He makes a splash with his own players, and he waits until the last minute to make that splash. But he just never done it and going to acquire someone from the outside in free agency and brings them in that can make a huge difference. And this would be the year to do it. Now he always says a lot of things that he's going to do, but he never fulfills them.
He spent early. You know, he went and got T.O. You remember, Ocho, he gave up 2 first rounders to get Joey Galloway. I think the thing is that he's kind of been burnt with some of the free agencies that he's gone. It's who you get in free agency.
Right.
And so he's kind of missed, and it's kind of got him gun shy. So he's kind of hesitant right now, Ocho. But I'm gonna take him at his word, Ocho. He said he's gonna spend.
Okay.
He he's gonna spend, Ocho.
I know who he's going to get then. If that's the case.
Righteous Cato, Louisiana got some dogs too now. They do.
They do.
Yeah. I mean, basically it's Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali, Louisiana. Then you probably go what? Ohio? I would say that Ohio normally have linemen.
Yeah.
The southern states normally have the speed guys, wide receivers, running back, DBs.
Yeah.
Texas, the quarterbacks. Cali, the quarterbacks. Because, you know, you got 2 guys. You got Stroud, and you got Bryce Young, and you got Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
So. Ocho, the Colts have given Anthony Richardson Sr. permission to seek a trade, his agent told ESPN. The former 2023 4th overall pick has made 15 starts for the Colts, throwing 11 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, while battling a string of injuries, including a shoulder surgery, a fractured orbital bone, and vision issues following the procedure. The Colts are expected to move forward this year with Daniel Jones and 2025 draft pick Riley Leonard at 1 and 2. Ocho?
Yeah.
Where you think Anthony Richardson ends up?
Oh, that's a good question, huh? That's a good question. I mean, what teams are willing to develop Anthony Richardson and allow him to be a backup? I mean, that's the part I don't know. I'm sure there's some team that might give him a chance, but that's tough. That's tough. You understand the quarterback position? It's a premium position.
Yep.
And it's very, very important. So I'm not sure. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Who's willing to give him a chance? That's the only thing.
And you might have to go be a backup for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Because we look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold left. He went to Carolina. That wasn't a great situation for him. Remember, Ocho, he went to San Fran before he went to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And he said it was there where he learned how to play the quarterback position.
Yes.
So now he goes to Minnesota, parlays that, plays really well, goes to the Pro Bowl, and boom. That wasn't enough to convince the Vikes to keep him. He goes to Seattle, and the next year he wins the Super Bowl.
Damn, man, that's
I think
up,
a lot of it's going to be contingent on Ocho. How much do I have to give up for Anthony Richardson? I mean, the best you can probably hope for is the 4th round pick. Fifth.
Right.
You're not getting the first, the top 5 pick, and 3 years later you're getting up off him. 4 years later you're getting up off him. Ocho for
third
or 4th round pick.
He had the Colts. You know, he had the Colts right in the palm of his hand, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, he kind of forced their hand in a sense with some of the issues that were going on internally that we didn't know about. Obviously, I've heard about him, and obviously his play on the field. And then Daniel Jones comes in and takes the team that we thought there were issues, and look how things turn around.
Ocho, when you had the conversation, I said this is gonna be an issue, and everybody jumped on the man. Unc, you old school. Man, let that man live. Let him breathe. I said, guys, you don't understand how locker room works.
Yeah.
You can't do some of the things that he's doing. I don't want to beat the young man up, but I'm just telling you the mindset. They paid this man a lot of money, And
Yeah.
you think that you can be the last one in the building and the first one out. You think you can take yourself out of the game and that's just going to be okay? See, I think you guys are looking at it you're not looking at it from a team perspective. You're not looking at it from a competitive perspective. Okay, you work a regular job, Ocho. You know, hey, I'm tired. I ain't going into work today. Or
Right.
I'm gonna leave work. You can't do that in the NFL. You can't.
Yeah.
Because you can, but they're gonna get you up out of there.
Yeah.
They're gonna get you up out of there. It's really that simple, Ocho.
Yeah,
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
And the mere fact, Ocho, you a rookie and having a team meeting to have to talk to you. Honestly, Ocho, I've never heard that before.
Right.
You played a long time, I played a long time, and we stayed around the game.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a team having to have a meeting to talk to a rookie.
Not that position.
And
not,
a quarterback?
Not at that position. No, absolutely not. That's the one position you shouldn't have to worry about. You shouldn't have to worry about.
No. But you can't. Everybody can be replaced.
Right.
You just hope it comes later than sooner.
Sooner, yeah.
But they will. They'll eat that money. Whatever they gave him, $30 million guarantee, they'll eat that and write it off.
Absolutely.
We've seen them teams, they take on 80 million, 100 million dead cap.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't. Hopefully he bounces back and gets an opportunity. Sometimes, Ocho, you have to go through something to really appreciate it. I think he really appreciates the game of football now. He dealt with some injuries, the shoulder injury, the freak accident with the band pops him in his eye, fractures his orbital, and he has vision issues after that.
Yeah.
I think his agent said everything, the vision is healthy, is healed now, everything is good to go. But maybe this is the wake-up call that he needed. I sure hope so.
Yeah.
I sure hope so. I think he got put in a bad situation. I thought he was a project coming out. Watching him at Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand all the measures, Ocho. You're talking about somebody 6'4", 6'5", 245, running 4'4", can throw the ball, standing long jump, all of that.
That's a great
all
project.
that stuff does not equate to playing the quarterback position.
Yeah, that's a great.
Who cares? Let me ask you a question. What are you gonna be doing? The Superman jumping over the top?
Right.
Now, if you got a something like the tush push, where Jalen Hurts' 600-pound squat comes into effect,
right?
But a quarterback with a 40-inch vertical, what good is that gonna do me unless he at the 1 yard line going over the top like Walter Payton?
Right. You're right. Right. But listen, that was a good project to have based on the measurables. It was a great project to have. It just, I don't think they.
Ocho.
I can't say they didn't give them time to develop because they did their due diligence.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
They still fixing on your grandma's house. When you asked Chauncey that you put Chauncey up, you couldn't move right back in there, could you?
Nah.
Because it was a project. You see? He was a project, and they tried to get him to play right away.
Right.
You didn't develop it. Mm-hmm. So now if you take time, possibly develop him the right way, you said he was a project. Yeah. Everybody said he was a project.
Yeah. They ain't got that kind of patience, though.
Well, you should have left him alone.
They don't have that kind of patience.
We should have left him alone.
Yeah.
Ocho, I get a car. Ocho, this is a fixer-upper. What I look like trying to drive it when they put me downside the road on the interstate, and I'm mad, Ocho, this mofo put me downside the road. Well, you said it was a fixer-upper.
Yeah.
So that means you got to take time to fix it up. He's a project. That means you got to invest time in him to get him up to par.
But they can invest time because the longer you wait, you understand what's coming up soon after that third year.
I do. Boy, they ain't let Patrick Mahomes play his first year. He damn sure can wait.
Yeah.
You moved him up. It's hard for me to see a scenario, Ocho. Now, I don't know, and who I forget who was in front of him, but it's hard for me to believe, based on what he was when he actually got in the game. He had shown you enough in training camp and mini camps and OTAs.
Right.
Yeah, this guy deserves to start right now. It's just hard for me to see that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And so When I look at it like that, they didn't do him. They didn't do him any favors, and he didn't do himself any favors.
Yeah.
You got at that position. You got to know everything frontwards and backwards.
Every position.
Not only do you
what they're
know,
doing,
you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what everybody on the you got to know the offensive line, man. Hey, look at man, y'all
receivers,
need to redirect that.
running back.
I know
Yeah.
we're supposed to be going rip, but the man lives this. And let's throw hot. Let's throw hot at the guy coming in my face, not the guy that's going to drill me in the back. Not only do you got to know what pause. Not only do you got to know what you have to do. Not only do you have to know what the quarterback you have to do, what the entire offense. You better know what that defense doing.
Oh yeah, you got to.
You better know what they're doing, Ocho.
You got to.
But I just hope the young man. I hope the young man finds a home. Somebody have some patience, and he develops. Somebody develops him. But see, the problem is, Ocho, is that if I trade for him, I got to take the contract.
Yeah.
I like him. I ain't in love with him. I like it. I mean, I like this outfit. If it was $500 cheaper, I like the quarterback, Ocho. If I could get him at minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think the first five, the contracts are guaranteed. So
yeah. Yep, it is what it is. I wish him the best though. I hope he find somewhere, where he can develop. And what he has to do is he has to make football his number one priority. I don't think football was his number one priority. It wasn't. From what I'm hearing, it wasn't. He has his other passions, and he's putting those other passions before the game of football.
Not when you young coming in. Get you about 10 years in the league.
Yeah. Then,
Tom, if you go back and look at most of these guys, they didn't really do nothing till they were really, really established.
Right.
You got to win something first, bro. You can't be trying to get in all the commercials and you ain't won nothing.
Right.
I get it. Everybody, oh, man, you got to have something. Man, you got to do something. You can't be football 24/7. Well, if you play that position and you want to be good at it, it better be.
Mm-hmm. And everything else will take care of itself after that.
There you go. The NFL Network cameras captured Aaron Glenn, the Jets head coach, after 3-14 rookie season, appearing to nap as prospects like Texas Tech David Bailey ran the 40-yard dashes. This obviously went viral. Ocho, is this a big deal or no?
I mean,
they're gonna make it a big deal,
huh?
They're gonna make it a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna make it a big deal. I mean, Mr. Glenn was obviously sleepy. Try to. I don't call them naps. I call it a quick little blink. He took an extended blink. I don't think it's a big deal. Obviously, it's not just you there as a head coach. Obviously, you have a team of people there to let you know if there's anything that you might miss. You're doing your homework. You have scouts.
That's what the damn scouts are for.
I mean, yeah, you have everybody you need to there. So I'm sure people will make it a big deal because you are the head coach. Honestly, Unc, it's really not, man. Get your little nap in, whatever it may be. It's a long day. You've had a long day. People don't know what goes in and entails in being a head coach and all the hours that they put in, especially around draft time.
You up early.
Long time.
Because you got your meeting. You probably got your meeting with your staff before you head over there. So they probably up at the crack of dawn. Yeah. They got meetings with players. You get your players that you want to talk to. Okay. Have a conversation with them. For the most part, they're not going to be like time because, you have meetings. Obviously, time's going to come off the board.
Yeah.
The Giants call time in there. Time sitting down, he looking around. He like, hold on. When y'all pick? We pick 15. He's like, nah, I ain't going to even be there. So walks up out.
Hey, what pick the time go?
Pride with 5.
Okay.
Pride with 5.
Well, hold on. Well, who the hell went in front of him?
Troy Aikman.
Okay.
Tony Mandarich, Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas, Prime.
Okay, understandable. Because
they got 4 of the first 5 in the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony Mandarich,
Ooh.
What happened?
Oh, Broderick Thomas.
Yes.
Um,
French after naming the ones after.
can you name the guys that went after Prime?
Oh,
Hold on. Where did they go?
With Robert Thomas.
I know Broderick. He went to Tampa.
Yeah. That's the Steelers.
Steelers. Who went to the Steelers? Ooh wee.
what year was that draft?
89.
Oh, god damn.
Okay, give me the next guy. I'll come back.
San Diego Chargers.
The Chargers. Burt Grossman.
Yes. Miami Dolphins.
Ooh, but Rich. No. Rich came out my draft. Reb came out my draft. The Dolphins. Not Sweet Lou Oliver, did he? Oh, Sammy, Florida State. You remember Sammy Smith? I played with Sammy. We ended up swapping, trading Bobby Humphrey for Sammy Smith. Sammy ain't want to do nothing but play tunk.
Oh, I ate.
Who else we got?
Ate that 89 draft. Went to
Tim
Cleveland.
Worley, yeah, the Steelers. Okay. They took Tim Worley and Lars Tate. Where did Lars Tate go? Did Lars Tate go to Tampa or did we? Because all of them was in the same backfield. Tim Worley, Lars Tate, Rodney Hampton. Hamp came out my draft, went to the Giants.
Hey, it's some good
Lars
picks.
Tate. Lars.
Hey, it's some good.
Lars. Lars.
Hey, it's some good picks in this first round. I ain't seen some of these names in a minute,
Where
boy.
did Lars Tate go? Where did he go? He had to be in that draft. He wasn't in my draft. Oh, he was in 88? He came out my brother then. Wow, I didn't know that. It's Lars.
I know there's no Lars.
No. Yeah. I was like, damn. David Bailey, he put on a show too, Ocho, from Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put a show on today. But look, anytime you're a coach, you're going to make a big deal out of it. So you just have to be mindful. The camera's looking to catching everything. They're looking to catch everything, bro. So you just gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful.